days around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to England's loss to France as Tchouaméni and Giroud did the damage for the France team to send them into the semifinals of the FIFA World Cup at the expense of the Three Lions. Harry Kane got one goal back through a penalty but missed a big chance through his missed penalty later on in the game. The goal started in the 17th minute. Aurélien Tchouaméni was a long way out and lashed a shot into the bottom left corner from miles out. Pickford had no chance of stopping it, like a rocket into the back of the net, and France took the lead instantly early in the first half. Then in the 54th minute, Harry Kane scores off of a penalty to England. Saka cuts inside with Bellingham next to him, and Tchouaméni clips Saka down. Referee points to the spot, and Harry Kane puts the penalty away, and we are all square in the 55th minute.
78 minutes in, Giroud gives France their lead back. It's a brilliant cross from Griezmann as he puts it into the near the near post where Giroud is lurking. He leans in front of Maguire and thumps it with a thumping header into Pickford's goal. And France retain their lead after losing it to a Harry Kane penalty. In the 82nd minute, Mason Mount goes down in the penalty spot. And it's quite a lengthy VAR check. But it does result in a penalty for England. Harry Kane has the chance to get England level with his second penalty of the night and become England's all-time top scorer and break Rooney's record. He's currently tied with him after he scored the penalty early in the match, but he missed the penalty. He skied it. Very uncharacteristic from Harry Kane, and that's how the match ended. England did have a chance from a free kick later in the match from Rashford, but his shot did go right above the crossbar, and it was close though. But that's how the match ended. France won 2-1, and they advanced to the semifinals.
Yeah. England put a lot on. They were trying to attack. It was a very level game, I think.
England were the better team. France did not play well at times. Tchouaméni was their bright spot in midfield today. He had the brilliant goal. Well, Tchouaméni and Rabiot were their bright spots today. Mbappe was not really in the game as much. Walker did a brilliant job on the right backside to defend Mbappe and not let him skip past him. Good decision by Gareth Southgate to not put in Trippier and put in Walker, because Walker has the pace and Trippier is not as pacey as Walker. Walker can defend better against Mbappe than Trippier can. Yes, Trippier does provide some better crosses on the front foot, but Walker was a better start for England today. But England could have brought on Trippier at the end of the match when they were 2-1 down. So that could have been good for them if they brought on Trippier to try to get the equalizer late in the match.
Tchouaméni's goal was unbelievable today. But England did really well to shut down France for most of the game today. I thought they were able to keep them quiet, especially their bigger attackers. Mbappe was quiet, as you said, Dembele. But I think it's very hard to stop Giroud's height.
Yeah, Giroud was excellent today, lurking around in the box.
Yeah.
Griezmann was also excellent today. I believe he assisted both goals, which he did.
Yeah.
Dembele was decent. Mbappe was quiet. Their defense held strong. Lloris was great
pulled
today.
out a crazy performance today. Made some excellent saves, especially against his teammate Harry Kane, to keep out some big shots from the English forward. As for England, their defense was good. I think that the goals that France scored were not England's mistakes. It was just France's brilliance.
Tchouaméni's goal was unstoppable almost.
Yeah.
Like, Saka closed him down almost immediately before he shot, but he got the shot away. That's just a moment of pure brilliance from Tchouaméni. But the second goal, we could have maybe done better.
Mm-hmm.
They could have maybe done better, but I think it was just Giroud has such a tall presence in the box, and he's so good with those headers.
Yeah.
He's almost unstoppable there. But other than that, England's defense, especially on the fullbacks, Shaw and Walker were pretty good. Walker did well, like I said earlier, defending Mbappe. Maguire was not bad. Stones was okay.
Yeah. So France will go on to take on Morocco another French-speaking country, but this one from Africa. So they are the only African team left in the tournament and the first African team ever to reach the semifinals. This is going to be a big one, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Morocco have had a lot of passions in their matches so far. They've been unstoppable. They've only conceded 1 goal, and it was an own goal. They won against Portugal in the quarterfinals, and they also beat Spain in the round of 16.
Yeah.
So can France stop them? Can anyone stop Morocco? That's the question.
It'll all be on how Morocco decide to defend against France, especially their forwards like Mbappe, Dembele. That's going to be the point because, well, it's going to be an interesting one, not to say the least. We'll have an interesting final. Argentina, Croatia on one side, France, Morocco on the other. So, could we see the underdogs take one here, or is it going to be a repeat of the round of 16 fixture between France and Croatia or France and Argentina?
I would love to see an Argentina-Morocco final.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I would love to see that.
Yeah. But that is it for our reactions to England's loss to France in the FIFA World Cup as France go on to the final of the World Cup. Semifinals of the World Cup. And we'll play Morocco on 14th of December at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoyed and want to see more World Cup content, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the comment down below what your reactions to this game were. And until next time.
Come on, you Spurs!